Hi, I'm Rocky Butani from Private Lender Link. We're at the California Mortgage Association's summer seminar in San Diego, and we try to interview different service providers and lenders and share insights with CMA members and anyone in the private mortgage industry. So I'm here with Sam from Ross Diversified Insurance Services, and wanted to ask you a question about insurance as it relates to SB 1079, that new law that revolves around owner occupants being able to outbid anyone at a foreclosure auction, and how do you navigate the insurance part of that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good question. SB 1079 has been a tough thing for lenders and servicers to navigate, and they didn't leave anything about insurance in that law. So we have to walk through and interpret what is going to be best for the lender, what's going to be best for the interest in the property, and also protect themselves on the liability side. Our strong recommendation in working with our carriers that have seen similar instances like this, over the years, we recommend that our lenders get an REO insurance policy for that gap of a period. Now, although they haven't taken title back, which is usually when they get REO insurance, we still find that they may be on the hook because the original buyer has probably disappeared. So if the property burns down, the lender still really has an interest in it because they can't sell a burned down building. So let's protect the property with some property insurance in the lender's name, and then also liability insurance is very important. If somebody breaks into the property, trespasses, trips and falls, who are they going to sue? And that's the question. And they may try and go after the original borrower, probably won't get anything out of it. So who's next in line? It's going to be the lender. So let's protect the lender. Yeah, it's an added cost to this whole longer foreclosure process that just seems to be adding more and more headache on the lender side, but it's important that they protect their interests, the interests of their capital providers. So we recommend REO insurance. The second they're able to sell that property and wipe their hands from it, they can cancel the policy. If they wind up retaining it by being the highest bidder, then they already have their REO insurance in place.
Okay. So for those of you who don't know about this, I'm not going to explain it like I'm an attorney, but essentially, if you're a lender and you have to foreclose, it sells at auction, there's a period of time. There's a period of time where someone else can come in and take over or outbid that auction bid winner, just because they're planning to occupy the property, or it's a nonprofit and it's not an investor. And so that's what you're talking about in terms of when to get the REO insurance, just because of that gap, that even though it sells technically, or there's a winning bid, there's still that risk because it's still your responsibility until that next person might come along and
absolutely, because even after those 15 days, title hasn't officially transferred to the highest bidder yet, because then there's that 30-day window that you had talked about where somebody can come in and continue to place a bid. So title hasn't transferred to anybody yet. It's just kind of sitting in limbo or custody, for lack of a better term. And so the lender's still kind of sitting on the hook for that property. If that property does burn down in that 30-day window, that person who is originally the highest bidder, what are they getting? A burned down property? We don't want that. So we want to be able to have insurance in place so that they can rebuild and provide for whoever's the highest bidder a property that's in the same condition that was prior to the incident.
Okay, nice. Thanks for sharing that information. And if any lenders out there or even real estate investors have any insurance needs or want to talk to an insurance expert, reach out to Sam with Ross Diversified Insurance Services.
Absolutely. Thank you, Rocky.
Yeah, thanks for coming by.
Thanks.
Yeah.